Hey guys, what's up? So today there is a promise video. This is the $50 Walmart bug out bag right here. I'm gonna get you guys a good look at the bag. As you can see, the bag itself is a very cheap, cheaply made. The handle, all that, it works, but you can tell it's real cheap. Just look at it here for a second. Now they did do it orange, so it's easy to see, and they also have this, which is I believe it's a reflector for at nighttime. If you were walking down the road and had this on, a car would be able to see you pretty good. But anyway, hopefully the stuff inside is worth the money, because the bag is a very cheap, cheaply made. Alright, so we'll go through one pack at a time out of here. Alright, so this is our shelter stuff. Alright, so we have an emergency tent. It's got some cord and stuff to tie it down with. Doesn't give you much, just says keep away from flames and stuff like that. It's a real thin, like garbage bag, thin kind of tarp, but it's supposed to be a tent. So that's pretty cool. This is your survival tools here. Alright, so we'll open this up and see what we have. See what kind of tools they gave you to survive. This is supposed to be, this kit is 3 people for 3 days. Alright, 3 people for 3 days. Alright, so we have this, which is this is a cord, a whistle. Whistle works. It's got a compass, and it looks like it's functional. Got a mirror. And it's a dry storage. You could put matches or something like that in there. It's got a little rubber O-ring gasket on it. I don't know if we can get it back on the threads. Alright, come on. It doesn't want to go back on the threads. There we go. Oh, not really. Alright, so that is okay, I guess. Oh, also it does have a flint and steel right here. A lot of those cheaper Walmart products do have those. They work, but they do come off very easy, so you have to be very careful with them. Alright, so there's one of our tools, a compass and more of a signaling kind of thing. And we got some paracord. Let's see if it tells us how much we got. 30 foot. So we got 30 foot of paracord. This is not the heavy duty stuff. This is like the cheaper light duty stuff, but it'll help. We got a knife. That's actually pretty well put together. Oh, it's pretty sharp, but it's very solid. It looks really cheap probably on the camera, but it actually is a pretty solid knife. And I'm gonna keep this out because we need this for our next video, because we forgot to bring a knife with us. Alright, and then we have a couple of pop-up towels. I did a video on what pop-up towels are, so if you're not sure what they are and you want to see how they work, go to that video, and I'll have that video posted along with this one. We'll put this in there. I'm going to keep this out because we're going to put the knife back in here. Alright, now, okay, I dropped this. Now let's get to this. So this is our, a little bit of everything, it looks like. So we got 3 ponchos. So then again, this is for 3 people for 3 days. So we got 3 ponchos for the rain, 3 solar blankets. You let the sun reflect on them, they get really warm. It's kind of like not really aluminum foil, but the color is similar to aluminum foil. Yeah, this is the shelter bag, that's why. Alright, and then we have our first aid bag. Let's see what we got in our first aid here. It's in a Ziploc bag. Everything came in Ziploc bags, so it's to keep it watertight. Oh, well, I ripped that Ziploc bag. Alright, so we got a Learn and Live quick reference guide. So this tells us about all kinds of different medical things, I guess how to deal with it and all that. So just a quick pamphlet, give you a basic general idea. Got a pair of tweezers. Might be the best because they're plastic. They should have gave you metal tweezers, but they will do. And then you got, let's just try to get it all out. some medical tape. These are rubber gloves, I assume. Got a bunch of bandages. Let's see how many bandages it says. There's 10 right here. Got some big safety pins, stuff for some bigger wounds. And then these are, I believe, cotton balls or something like that. Alright, so we'll put this back up. So the worst part is having to put everything back up. So overall, so far, it's not terrible. It was 49 something, but after tax you're looking at about 50-ish, 52, 53 bucks, something like that. So not too bad so far for what you get. Put this back in here. Now let's see. We'll get it out. Alright, so we got our waterproof matches. Oh, I guess we can test one of those right now. See if they're waterproof. Oh wow. The box looks really old. You see that? All that brown on there? You see on that side too. Oh. Alright, matches. Matches are decent. They got that wax coating on them. So we'll take some water, pour it in this cap. There we go. That's full. It's trying to float because it's got that wax on there. Alright, so you can see it's got a drip of water on it right now. Let's do that. Well, I would say it works. Put it back out, throw it on the ground. Alright, so these matches came in their own little baggie. I guess because the box itself probably isn't waterproof. Alright, what else we got? Alright, we got our lighting situation. Let's see what we got in here. We got 3 glow sticks. So these are fairly thick glow sticks, I guess. They feel pretty thick. And then we got a flashlight. And this is a gear flashlight, so you can always charge it. It's not coming on right now. Let's try. Maybe it's dead. Put it in the on position. Nothing. Let's try another position. Alright, so the flashlight doesn't appear to work. So the flashlight's pretty much garbage. It's definitely not worth it. So that's not a good sign for this kit. The flashlight, that's really the only lighting you have other than a dim glow stick, unless you can get a fire going. But if it's wet outside, I mean, how are you going to get a fire going? And a glow stick's going to be pretty hard to find things. I mean, it'll work, but a glow stick's more for signaling and stuff like that than it is for actually seeing. You can't see too much with a glow stick in the dark. So put these back in here. So for lighting, the lighting's not good at all, especially with the flashlight. They could have put a better flashlight in there, I think. Alright, so now looks like we're getting to the food. Oh, yeah, that's heavy. Alright, so this is our food. Get that off there. We have, well, it says nutrition on the front there. Alright, so they do sell these at Walmart. These are about almost $6 a piece, I believe. They got a 5-year shelf life. It's 2,400 calories. It's in 6 food ration bars. So each bar has 400 calories. It has a lot of vitamins, 7 grams of protein, 15 grams of sugar. I'll show you the back. There's a ton of vitamins packed in there. So, but this is supposed to be for 3 people for 3 days, and I believe it's about 2,000 calories a day is what you're supposed to have. So in here total, there's 2, 4, 6, 8,000 plus the 400. That's 9,600, I think. So I don't think that's enough calories for 3 people for 3 days. It's gonna be very hungry people. In fact, this should be, if you just take 1 bar off, that should be 1 person's meal for 1 day, and you only get 4. So as far as the food goes, this is not 3 people for 3 days, I don't think. You could live, but it's not going to be Usually when it's 3 people for 3 days, it's going to be comfortably 3 people for 3 days. This is roughing it. You can't really stretch this out for longer than 3 days without killing each other. So next we have our water. That's pretty cool. Let's open this up. So our water comes in these packets. I think you can make that water last for 3 days, I think, with 3 people. Let's see. So you got 4.2 ounces of this water in here. So I wonder, well, you know what, we'll do a water packet taste test video as a separate video. I'm not going to do this for this video. We'll do this as a separate video. But I'm going to keep that out, and we'll do that on a separate video. But they actually individually bagged each pouches of waters, like per so many. They have their own Ziploc bag, so that's pretty nice. They don't want the water to get wet. But and after that, looks like we have an empty bag. So for $50, this is all the stuff you get right here. Oh, as well as this and your knife, not that water bottle. So this is what you're looking at for 50 bucks. I mean, if you went to buy all this separately, these are about that's 20 bucks right here. Imagine this would be about at least 10 or 15 online. You probably get $50 worth out of it, but it's literally going to be $50 that you could have spent buying these things individually. But if any of you guys want to do a price on all this, you can rewind and go check out all the prices on this and let me know in the comments what everything would cost individually. But I don't think anyone's going to want to do that, but if you do, feel free to. But anyways, I guess you could say it's alright for 49 bucks. The light should have been a lot better, and the food, there should have been more food, I think, in there. But we're going to have another video coming up. This here in front of me is a 12-year-old MRE, and we're going to see just how good this stuff is after 12 years. And you know, there's no telling where this thing's been, like you know, in temperatures and all that kind of stuff. But this is an actual military MRE. We're gonna do this video, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Be sure to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a video we've been promising you guys for 3-ish videos now, I think. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, be sure you like, subscribe, and thanks, guys.